Okay, now we have Pierce Brosnan, who seems to have pretty good uh, measurements. Now, I like to I like to create a square right about on the where the nose projects out the most, and about 2/3 up the forehead. That'll give us a pretty good proportions. Now, this varies on everybody. As an artist, you should have in mind what you consider your perfect proportions, as Robert Beverly Hale would say. And we can get pretty good proportions here with Pierce. Now, again, I create the uh, square 2. And we're going to just root 2. And there. That's the measurements. Those are the measurements that I prefer to work with when dealing with the face. Remove all this extraneous stuff. Now, let's do a root 3. And this can work a lot of different ways. We can move this to where this could start at his forehead. Or we can move it down in here. Oh, it seems like I've forgotten a line. Oh no, it's just the way the camera picks up. Let's just move that. We can go down in here from the eyebrows. We see that's a root 2. From hair, we have pretty close to a root 4. Let's try that. 2, 3. Let's try a root 4. Yeah. So the head is root 4. Oops. I gotta drag this down a little farther. So if we're doing the whole face, we see that it's a root 4 rectangle. That doesn't really help me much with the eyes, because the eyes are really where it's at. Now let's move this. So I like to have this right down in here, right about where the nose is, where this little area in here is the mask. And I like to start with the mask and then I work down. Okay, what else can I say about this? I guess that's about it for now. So if we're doing the whole face, we see that it's a root 4 rectangle. That doesn't really help me much with the eyes, because the eyes are really where it's at. Now let's move this. So I like to have this right down in here, right about where the nose is, where this little area in here is the mask. And I like to start with the mask and then I work down. Very carefully with the calipers, I measure the tip of the nose to the medial portion of the forehead. Now the stone has different shapes at this point because it's rough carved, so the lines will appear to be quite irregular, which they are. And the more detailed you get, the more complete you get, the less deviant the lines become. Now I'm striking the arc to do the golden rectangle. So there we go. I'm using my eye. Okay, that's root 2 rectangle. Now I'm going to do a root 3 rectangle. This is putting it together for all those other videos I've done. You'll kind of see it done in real time. Whenever we go gross to fine, one of the things I try to do is keep it as beautiful all the way through the process. If it's ugly, it usually is going to just get uglier. And if you start deviating towards ugliness, work towards making it beautiful. There, I'm constructing the, I'll be using a star, I believe. Oh no, I'm going to use the armature of the square. The rectangle. One of the things you have to do very carefully is to keep the face justified. Justifies to make equal, so the left side needs to be equal to the right side. So it's a matter of justification. Yeah, I'm using the armature of the rectangle. There. You can see that the right side has a higher relief than the left side. That's why the line varies. See, I just said take off some of that. The main thing is that those lines are coming through the center of the eyes. That's important. You also judge by the shape of the line will help you better determine the shape of your face or the stone. Which falls away quicker, which falls away slower. I make little notes to myself. I'm a little off center. That's not because I'm off center, it's because the mass of the stone is off center. There, see, I said on the left side of the cheek, I made a little note how that's falling away quicker than the right side. You need to make the right side fall away quicker, as quickly as the left side.